Today, you are about to embark on a magnificent journey through the realm of fourth-dimensional thinking, a concept that challenges the limits of our everyday perception and opens the door to the power to see the invisible and control reality. It's important to focus on every detail of this video to activate your ability to unlock new ways of thinking and perceiving reality. We're talking about transcending the conventional barriers of space and time, about understanding how our thoughts and perceptions shape our existence. By opening up to these ideas, you can discover ways to influence your reality in ways you never imagined possible. This is an invitation to go beyond, to question, to explore. Welcome to a deep dive into fourth-dimensional thinking, where the invisible becomes visible and control of reality is at your fingertips. The journey into fourth-dimensional thinking begins with a simple but profound act of imagination. Each of us has the power to visualize a world beyond the tangible, where the impossible becomes possible. In this realm, our dreams and aspirations are not mere illusions, but the seed for an alternative reality. Four-dimensional thinking encourages us to dream big, to see beyond the barriers of the conventional, and to explore uncharted territories of existence. In this new paradigm, every thought and intention has the power to shape the invisible, to give form to the ethereal. The universe responds to the language of thought, and by tuning into this higher frequency, we begin to unlock the secrets of creation. This heightened perception allows us to transcend the limitations of time and space, connecting us with the infinite fabric of the universe. By raising fourth-dimensional thinking, we become architects of our reality. We are no longer confined by the rules of the physical world. Instead, we are free to create and influence the course of our lives. This is a journey of self-discovery and transformation, where the barriers between dream and reality begin to disappear. This higher dimension is not just an abstract concept, but a lived experience, accessible through meditation, deep contemplation, and connection with our higher self. By immersing ourselves in this state of expanded consciousness, we discover new ways of perceiving and interacting with the world around us, opening up avenues for innovation and creativity. Fourth-dimensional thinking is also a call to action. It's not enough just to dream, we need to act. With the understanding that our thoughts and feelings have a direct impact on reality, we are driven to create positive changes in our lives and in society. This is an invitation to be conscious co-creators, actively shaping the world we live in. Through this new lens, we begin to see life's challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and expansion. Problems become portals to new possibilities, and failure a stepping stone to success. Four-dimensional thinking teaches us to understand each experience as a valuable lesson, a necessary step on the journey to personal and spiritual fulfillment. This way of thinking also connects us more deeply with others, as we recognize that we are all part of an interconnected whole. By cultivating empathy and understanding, we strengthen our ties with humanity and contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and compassionate world. The fourth dimension is the realm of intuition and synchronicity, where meaningful coincidences reveal themselves as guides and messages from the universe. By paying attention to these signs, we gain valuable insights and guidance for our lives, finding innovative solutions to the challenges we face. Adhering to fourth-dimensional thinking is a continuous journey of self-transformation and evolution. Each step on this path brings us closer to our true essence, unlocking hidden potentials and guiding us towards a life of greater purpose and meaning. The fourth dimension offers us a higher perspective, an invitation to live more fully and consciously. It inspires us to seek true happiness, not in external possessions or achievements, but in the richness of our inner experiences and the deep connection with the universe. It is a call to live in harmony with our true selves, with others and with the world around us, paving the way for an era of enlightenment and peace. Fourth-dimensional thinking invites us into a world where the invisible becomes visible, where the whispers of our deepest desires guide us onto a path of transformation. In this realm, every longing and dream is a seed that, when nurtured, blossoms into reality. This is the magic of the fourth dimension, the ability to see beyond the obvious, to hear what is beyond physical reach, unlocking the hidden power of our thoughts and emotions. As we embark on this four-dimensional journey, we are not simply daydreaming, but actively redrawing the boundaries of our reality. Every vision, every deep desire we embrace becomes a powerful engine of change. We are therefore not just chasing dreams, but dancing a waltz with destiny, actively shaping the fabric of our existence. This process is not just an exercise in imagination, but a dynamic interaction between desire and reality. Every thought and emotion we allow to flow freely connects us more deeply with the universe, allowing us to shape and be shaped by this powerful force. It's a dance between what is and what can be, an eternal dialogue between our aspirations and the way they manifest in the world. Nurturing our visions means more than just dreaming. It's about cultivating a rich and deep internal dialogue, where every thought is a bridge to the realm of the possible. By refining our thoughts and feelings, we shape the reality around us, bringing the invisible to light, and thus creating a world that mirrors the depths of our soul. Our identity, far from being a static concept, is a reflection of this constant internal interaction. Through the fourth dimension, we realize that we are constantly evolving beings, shaped by the silent conversations we have with ourselves. Every thought, every emotion, is a step on our journey of self-discovery. By understanding the fourth dimension, we realize that the power to shape our reality lies in our hands. We are not mere spectators of life, we are its creators. With this understanding, each of us has the ability to transform our lives, guided by the wisdom of our inner self. This new perception teaches us to value every moment, to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow and evolve. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, we remember that every obstacle is an invitation to expand our consciousness and explore new possibilities. By connecting with the fourth dimension, we also awaken to the interconnectedness of all things. We realize that we are not alone on our journey. We are connected to a pulsating universe, rich with the wisdom and energy of countless souls. In this realm, synchronicity is not coincidence, but a subtle language that guides us. By paying attention to the signs and symbols around us, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe, paving the way for experiences and encounters that enrich our journey. Fourth dimensional thinking is a call to live a full and authentic life. It's a request to embrace our true essence, to live with passion and purpose. In doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but also touch the lives of those around us, spreading waves of positivity and inspiration throughout the universe. By entering the realm of four-dimensional thinking, we break the bonds of external limitations and embrace the power of being co-creators of our reality. This is an invitation to redefine who we are, not on the basis of social expectations or past experiences, but through the desires and aspirations that dwell within. The transition to this new dimension of thinking is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, where the spiritual self is fully manifested. Four-dimensional thinking reveals to us the fluid and moldable nature of our identity. In this space, we have the tools and knowledge to rewrite our story, transforming our highest aspirations into tangible reality. Mastering the inner dialogue allows us not only to transform who we are, but also to use our renewed identity as a powerful vehicle for change. This new paradigm teaches us that the abilities to create positive change in our lives transcend talents or skills. They are expressions of the innate power that resides in each of us, waiting to be tapped and directed. By connecting deeply with our desires and aspirations, we understand that these capacities can be developed, refined, and used to shape our reality. The journey through four-dimensional thinking is a path of constant evolution. Every step we take, every barrier we break down, brings us closer to our true potential. This is a journey not just of self-knowledge, but of recognizing our power to influence and transform the world around us. By embracing this new way of thinking, we begin to see opportunities where there were obstacles before. Life's challenges become catalysts for growth, pushing us beyond the limits of what we thought possible. In this state of mind, we are truly free to manifest our boldest dreams. Four-dimensional thinking also teaches us the importance of connection and synchronicity. By aligning ourselves with the universe, we begin to perceive the signs and messages that guide us on our journey. This fine-tuning with the cosmos helps us to understand our role in the grand scheme of things, strengthening our connection with all that exists. In this new dimension, every thought and intention becomes a powerful tool for creation. We learn to channel our mental and emotional energy in ways that benefit not only ourselves, but also others around us. This is a process of transformation that transcends the individual and touches the collective. Four-dimensional thinking opens us up to the power of intuition and perception beyond the physical senses. By tuning into this higher dimension, we gain access to a wisdom and knowledge that goes beyond the conventional, guiding us towards choices that are more in line with our true essence. This new way of thinking and being is a source of inspiration and motivation. It encourages us to continually seek personal and spiritual growth, to venture beyond the known, and to explore the vast potential that resides within us. Four-dimensional thinking is an invocation to a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. It is a call to awaken to our true power, to create a reality that reflects our deepest desires and aspirations. As we embark on this journey, we become creators of our own existence, blazing unexplored trails, and opening the door to a world of infinite possibilities. Three-dimensional thinking often limits our perception of possibilities, trapping us in predefined roles and expectations. These limits impose artificial barriers to what we can achieve, suggesting that our dreams and desires are out of reach unless we follow conventional paths. But by adopting four-dimensional thinking, we transcend these barriers, elevating ourselves to a state of greater freedom and possibility. By adopting four-dimensional thinking, we recognize that our abilities are not fixed or limited. They can be developed and refined through the power of imagination and positive inner dialogue. This allows us to reshape our inner conversations, aligning them with our true desires and opening up a world of infinite possibilities. In this heightened state of awareness, we realize that traditional methods and past knowledge are only a fraction of what is possible. By maintaining a flexible relationship with the external world, while remaining true to our inner convictions, we can reinterpret external challenges as opportunities for self-realization. Skills go beyond the ability to perform tasks. They are untapped reservoirs of inner potential. When aligned with our purpose and vision, these skills have the power to profoundly reshape our world and our experience of life. Four-dimensional thinking challenges us to reject the notion that we are bound by predefined limitations. Instead, we are encouraged to explore the realm of the possible, believing that we can shape our reality in ways that previously seemed unattainable. This elevated way of thinking is not just a theoretical concept, but a lived practice that allows us to connect more deeply with our deepest aspirations. In doing so, we transform not only ourselves, but also the world around us. On this journey, we learn that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. Challenges become less about external barriers and more about overcoming our inner limitations, paving the way for unprecedented personal growth and development. Four-dimensional thinking is a journey of self-discovery and self-expression. By exploring the depths of our being, we discover new facets of ourselves and new ways of interacting with the world. In this new perspective, personal fulfillment and contributing to the world are not mutually exclusive goals. In fact, they become intrinsically linked, as our personal evolution feeds our ability to positively impact those around us. We are no longer limited by traditional norms or expectations. Instead, we are free to create, explore, and live on our terms, aligned with the true essence of who we are and what we want to be. In our quest to understand and control reality, we often forget the important role of the environment in shaping our lives. Traditionally, we see the environment as a mere echo of collective experiences and shared beliefs, a secondary canvas for our internal narratives. However, as we embrace fourth-dimensional thinking, we begin to see the environment as more than a passive backdrop. It becomes an active participant, constantly interacting with our thoughts and aspirations. In the three-dimensional view, the environment often appears as a restrictive entity, shaping behavior and determining outcomes based on past experiences. This perspective makes us feel like mere reactors to life's events, confined by the circumstances that surround us. However, this view is limited and does not encompass the true nature of our interaction with the world. Four-dimensional thinking opens us up to a new way of looking at this relationship. It teaches us that the environment is not an imposing, unchangeable entity, but rather a malleable canvas that responds to our beliefs, thoughts, and intentions. Our external reality, far from being immutable, is in constant flux, influenced by our internal narrative. By changing our perspective, we realize that we have the power to shape our environment, not just by reacting to it, but by actively influencing it. This means that our beliefs and thoughts have a direct impact on the reality around us, allowing us to create a life experience that is more in line with our true desires and aspirations. This understanding empowers us to see the environment not as an obstacle, but as an ally on life's journey. By recognizing that we are co-creators of our reality, we begin to understand that every thought and action has the potential to reshape the world around us. Fourth-dimensional thinking challenges us to go beyond surface perception and explore the depths of our influence on the environment. This involves an awareness that our actions and choices, however small, echo in our environment, creating waves of change that can be surprisingly powerful. This approach invites us to adopt a more intentional and conscious attitude towards our existence. We realize that by aligning our thoughts and intentions with our highest goals, we can not only transform our immediate environment, but also influence the collective in significant ways. By embracing this four-dimensional perspective, we begin to see the challenges of the environment not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities to exercise our capacity for co-creation. This encourages us to take a more active and participatory stance in life, seeing every situation as an invitation to shape the reality around us. Through four-dimensional thinking, we learn that real change begins within us. By changing our inner beliefs and perspectives, we begin a process of transformation that extends outwards, influencing the environment and, ultimately, reality as a whole. Fourth-dimensional thinking is not just an abstract theory. It is a powerful practice of living. It motivates us to take control of our reality, challenging us to see beyond the visible and to unlock the unlimited potential of our own existence. In doing so, we not only transform our environment, but also pave the way for a life that is fuller, more meaningful, and more aligned with our true purpose. On our journey through fourth-dimensional thinking, we realize that our inner stories are fundamental in creating the reality we live. When these narratives align with our dreams and aspirations, we begin to witness the birth of a tailor-made reality. This philosophy highlights the importance of maintaining an unshakable faith in our ability to fulfill our desires, drawing on the wisdom of historical figures such as Blaise Pascal. The hidden aspects of our world become accessible and perceptible when we change our beliefs about sensory experiences. This new understanding allows us to see beyond appearances, discovering the deeper layers of the reality that surrounds us. Armed with this new awareness, the environments in which we live begin to evolve, providing fertile soil for our dreams to grow and flourish. We understand that we are not just passive inhabitants of the world, but active participants in shaping it. Shaping the world around us involves a delicate balance between our inner self and the external world. By mastering four-dimensional thinking, we gain the ability to transform our relationship with the environment, making it a valuable collaborator in our journey of self-realization and dream achievement. In our mind, a constant flow of thoughts and internal dialogues takes place, forming the basis of our emotions, perceptions, and actions. This phenomenon, known as internal dialogue, is more than just a monologue. It is a powerful influencer of our reality. For many, these internal conversations may seem trivial or unimportant. However, they exert a significant influence and have the power to shape our reality. The content and tone of these dialogues can push us towards our goals or away from them. Four-dimensional thinking teaches us to recognize and optimize these inner dialogues. In doing so, we can rewrite our personal stories, replacing limiting beliefs with a mindset of abundance and possibility. By enhancing our inner dialogue, we begin to perceive the world in a new and empowering way. This shift in perspective allows us to embrace challenges as opportunities, seeing them as catalysts for personal growth and the realization of dreams. With four-dimensional thinking, we understand that every thought, every belief, every emotion we cultivate has a direct impact on the reality we create. We are reminded that we are the authors of our own story, capable of transforming our deepest aspirations into tangible reality. Fourth-dimensional thinking is more than a philosophical concept. It is a powerful tool for personal transformation. It invites us to explore the unlimited potential of our mind, to actively shape our reality, and to live a life in line with our truest dreams. It is an invitation for each of us to unlock control of our reality, seeing the invisible and creating a future full of infinite possibilities. Many people live stuck in a third-dimensional mindset, where their internal dialogue is constantly influenced by past experiences, social cues, and pre-existing beliefs. This approach, often inadvertently, creates a repetitive cycle of personal narratives, magnifying perceived limitations and fixating on past failures or persistent fears. In this cyclical thinking pattern, it is common to feel trapped in a world of one's own creation, where the external environment seems fixed and controlled by unalterable outside forces. This limited perception prevents us from seeing the infinite possibilities that surround us. The transition to four-dimensional thinking offers a refreshing and liberating perspective. This paradigm suggests that by shaping our inner conversations to resonate with our true desires and aspirations, we can exert a transformative influence on our environment and circumstances. With four-dimensional thinking, we stop focusing on the disappointments and anxieties of the past and turn our attention to a future full of potential. This shift in focus is based on the conviction that our dreams can become tangible reality. Mastering the internal dialogue in four-dimensional thinking encourages us to believe that our desires are already taking shape. It's the belief that the simple act of desiring something is indicative of its latent existence, waiting to be realized in the mind. The assumptions we make play a crucial role in shaping our lives, acting as silent puppeteers. These often furtive perceptions influence our decisions and interpretations, being deeply rooted in our psyche. These assumptions are fed by a reservoir of past experiences, social norms, and established conventions. They often dictate our reactions and judgments, providing practical frameworks for decision-making. However, these assumptions can also lock us into restrictive thought patterns, limiting our potential and obscuring our true vision and capabilities. By adopting fourth-dimensional thinking, we begin to question and redefine these assumptions. This allows us to free ourselves from the bonds of conventional thought patterns, paving the way for a new reality full of possibilities. With this new perspective, we understand that we have the power to shape our reality. By changing our beliefs and our internal dialogue, we can transform not only the way we perceive the world, but also the very nature of our existence and experiences. Four-dimensional thinking is therefore a powerful tool for self-knowledge, personal transformation, and the realization of our deepest dreams. Adopting four-dimensional thinking is a call to reevaluate and question our deepest assumptions. This approach expands the way we understand and interact with the world, challenging us to question the foundations of our beliefs, especially those that govern our interpretation of the five senses. Instead of passively accepting the notions and truths inherited from the past or those widely accepted by society, four-dimensional thinking encourages us to seek inner wisdom. It's a journey inwards, where we consult our inner voice for guidance, freeing ourselves from the scars of the past and external pressures. Often this introspection reveals insights that defy popular opinion. Where the outside world sees insurmountable barriers, the perspective of the fourth dimension can reveal innovative paths and creative solutions, taking us beyond entrenched assumptions towards a universe of limitless possibilities. The journey to unravel and eliminate outdated beliefs is a process that cultivates resilience, adaptability, and openness to innovation. This process of transformation and evolution is not just a shift in thinking, but a complete redefinition of how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Thinking in the fourth dimension is like starting a waltz with mystery. In this dance, challenges are not obstacles, but springboards for new discoveries, and what was invisible begins to become increasingly clear and present. By giving ourselves over to this expansive mindset, we transcend the limits of the three-dimensional world, and embrace a reality where dreams and everyday life intertwine harmoniously. It's not just a question of perceiving the invisible, but of inviting it to manifest in our lives. Four-dimensional thinking enables us to see beyond appearances, realizing that every situation, no matter how challenging, carries the potential for growth, innovation, and personal transformation. By adopting this new way of thinking, we begin to understand that the limits we perceive in our reality are often created by our own limited beliefs and perceptions. Breaking through these restrictions opens us up to a world of infinite possibilities. In this state of heightened awareness, we begin to recognize that every thought and action has the power to shape the reality around us. We become active co-creators of our experience, consciously choosing the path we wish to follow. Therefore, fourth-dimensional thinking is an invitation to explore the realm of the unknown, to embrace mystery and to allow the magic of the invisible to infiltrate and enrich our everyday reality. It's a call to live a life where limits are just starting points for new adventures and discoveries. Transform your reality with the power of the mind. Did you know that the secret to unlocking control of your reality and visualizing the invisible lies in the power of your mind? Our exclusive product is the key to accessing this power. Reprogram your brainwaves to attract success, wealth, and fulfillment. Click on the first comment and discover your potential. If you've made it this far and are ready to transform your life and attract positive vibes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our community of dream co-creators. Leave a like if you feel the tips and insights were inspiring. Every like is another step towards spreading positive energy. Share this video with friends, family, and everyone who is ready to manifest their desires. Together, we can create a powerful chain of positivity. Join us on this incredible journey of personal transformation. Remember, what you give out, you get. Let's attract together the best that life has to offer. See you next time.